You guys sound so happy and enthusiastic. I love it.
Well, we are ready to take on the day, and you're the first guest of the morning, and so why shouldn't we be? Because we're most anxious to talk to you, Miss Jen. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're super excited. Well, you know, it's so funny doing research. I was blown away on just on your books, how many books you've written. I didn't realize you had written so many books, and the funny thing is it came out of the fact that you had gotten laid off during 9/11, and then you were like, what am I going to do? And so you started writing books. Is that how it kind of got started there, Jen?
That is exactly how it started. I was an executive. I got laid off from my high-paying executive job, and I spent the next 2 years searching for work. We lost everything. And I found myself again by documenting how unhappy I was on the internet. Turns out a lot of people were unhappy, and what I had to say connected. And I've never had to work a day job since then.
Isn't that if you're doing something you love? Isn't that
Right?
Isn't that beat everything there, Jen?
It really is. Okay, I did work a temp job for 2 years, and that was not necessarily something I loved. Getting coffee for people, not my favorite thing, but it allowed me to take the time to become a writer, to figure out my voice, to figure out my story.
Well, that's kind of sort of what this new book is all about. Welcome to the United States of Anxiety. From your waitressing days, that observational comedy. Explain what observational comedy is.
Observational comedy is really being able to poke fun at everything around you. It's stuff that everyone notices but doesn't necessarily realize is funny. And my main observation from waitressing was that I never wanted to be a waitress again because I was dealing with people at their most basic need, which was hunger. And when people don't have their basic needs met, they're monsters.
Yes, they are. And people are so particular about their wants and needs when it comes to food.
Jen, did you subscribe to the fact that how you treat your waiter or waitress is exactly how you really are in person? Is that how you look at it?
If you're not nice to the service people, you are a garbage person. 100% I believe that.
Totally agree. Totally.
Well, the new book, Welcome to the United States of Anxiety. Well, we're going through COVID-19 in Washington State. We're back to a lockdown. As of midnight, we're locked back down. And this is a good read for people that have this anxiety. Tell us more about your new book there, Jen.
The book is really a look at all the things that were stressing me out in my life, and I was trying to find the common thread. And what occurred to me was social media, in all the ways that it's great for us, is really making us more disconnected, more uncivil, and it's generally making us unhappier because we're being pushed these algorithms that figure out our hot buttons and then shove news at us that we don't like. So a really great way to stay less anxious during this pandemic is to limit your social media. You might want to start drinking more, too. I mean, it's airport rules now. If you want to Irish up your coffee, go ahead. No one cares.
Well, if you want a good chuckle, you want a good laugh, you want to look through the lens that Jen looks through. I don't know. Is that a good thing that we're looking through your lens, Jen?
It allows you to take care of yourself. My lens lets you eat cake for breakfast. My lens tells you can, again, Irish up your coffee. So it's not the healthiest, but it's working right now.
I like it.
I think it's perfect.
I
The
like
book,
it.
again, Welcome to the United States of Anxiety. Definitely a good read during these COVID-19 times. There you go, Jen Lancaster. Thanks for being on the
Thank
show,
you, Jen.
Have a wonderful morning, Jen.
You too.